Hi, I'm Kenny from Arch Inspirations, and I'm the host of the Weekly Chat with Kenny. And 4 years ago today, 3rd of April, 2020, we had our first meeting for the Weekly Chat with Kenny. Well, back in those days, they didn't have a name. So I thought, let me share the story and how we got to where we are today. So the whole country went into whole lockdown, or the whole world went into lockdown. Myself and a couple other coaches and my clients, none of us knew what was happening or what was going on. So we said, well, let's get together on this thing called Zoom. None of us had used Zoom before. None of us knew how it worked. Let's get together on this thing called Zoom Friday morning, 8 o'clock. And let's try and work things out. So yeah, we got together, we figured out how Zoom worked, and we started a support group. That's essence what it was. And we decided, okay, great, that went well. We'll meet again next Friday. And so we met the next Friday. So for the first couple of months, it became very much of a life coaching session, that support that everybody needed. And we started turning it a little bit more towards business. And every week I started asking a business related question just to get people to start thinking slightly differently. Where did the questions come from? Sometimes in the morning in the shower before the meeting. Yeah, they would just have come to me, okay, that's a great topic. That's a great thing to talk about. Other coaches drifted away and I kept this thing going. And the name just kind of appeared. People started saying, yeah, you're going to join the Weekly Chat with Kenny. So it was originally just the Weekly Chat, and then it became Weekly Chat with Kenny. And then as we were going through lockdown and restrictions started to lift, and there was people going back to the office. So they said, hey, can you record us? Send me the recording. I don't want to miss out. And yeah, I wasn't going to sit and send everybody recordings because that would take forever. So Michelle Macfarlene from Dragon Consulting and I said, well, let's turn it into a podcast. And yeah, so the Weekly Chat with Kenny podcast was created. And 4 years on, can't believe it, 4 years on, every Friday morning, anywhere between 10 and 15 business owners join me 8 a.m. Friday mornings. And every week I ask a different question. And every week everybody shares their take on the question. And what's awesome about it is they all learn from each other and share their takeaways at the end of it. So if you've been missing out for 4 years, maybe it's time you came along and joined us. This Friday, we're celebrating the 4 years birthday, and it's going to be highlights. It's going to be what has stood out for you over the last 4 years, the Weekly Chat. A question, a moment, a business changing experience. Yep, there have been some of those. Even a couple of life-changing experiences have come from the Weekly Chat. So join us. I'm Kenny from Arch Inspirations, the Weekly Chat with Kenny.